Hello and welcome back to our study of Peninei Halacha, the teachings of Rabbi Eliezer Melamed, Shlita. We're continuing our study as we are already at the end of a week, Erev Shabbos, Parshas Noach. Hard to believe, we just start Perez, and here we are 10 generations already at Noach, and the stories and the progress of Sefer Bereshis moves rather quickly, but please continue davening for Chaylei Tzvagan Yisrael, for Shlem L'chol Petzui Yisrael, Kuras Yisrael, for our brothers being held captive. Lili Nishmat and Daniel Shemen Rav Daron V'Sheli Hashem Yakum Damo. The next chapter is Tefillin v'tzitzis b'Keriat Shema. Mispalan v'koren Keriat Shema shel Shachris im Tefillin. Shenemar b'Parsha Shema u'kshartam la'os al yadecha v'huyilto tefos bein einecha. So, Keriat Shema in the morning should be recited with tefillin, of course, because as the pasuk itself says in Shema, that you have to mitzvah of tefillin there. You have to tie on your arm between your eyes. The Gemara in Brachos and Daf Yudalad Amid Beis says, whoever reads Keriat Shema without tefillin, it's as if you're giving false testimony. We call makom gamish ein lo tefillin tzarich likro Keriat Shema. But let's say somebody doesn't have tefillin, you're still required to say Keriat Shema. Because they are not two mitzvahs that one prevents the other from fulfilling it. If you mozacha l'kayim mitzvahs tefillin, and for some reason you didn't have the ability to fulfill the mitzvah of tefillin, l'fachos yikayim es mitzvahs Keriat Shema, then you should at least say and fulfill the mitzvah of Shema. Because it's not considered false testimony, since this is a situation which is out of your control. Again, we're talking about where you don't have tefillin or you can't get tefillin, but someone who has tefillin should recite Shema with tefillin. Nogen l'mashmesh b'tefillin shel yad b'shasha omrim ukshartam la'os ayadecha, u'tefillin shel rosh kasha omrim v'yilto tefos beinenecha, ve'achar kach minashkem es hayad she'naga'a b'tefillin. The custom is that we touch the shel yad and we touch the shel rosh when we get to those parts mentioned in Shema. So you say la'os ayadecha, touch your hand tefillin. Tefos beinenecha, touch your head tefillin, and then you kiss your hand that just touched the tefillin, showing our love for the mitzvah. Noagin hisatef b'tzitzis lifnei tefillah shachris. We wear tzitzis or tallis before shachris. B'mnei shehaparsha hashlishi shel Keriat Shema osekes b'mitzvah tzitzis. Because as we know, the third chapter, the third paragraph of Shema deals with tzitzis. V'noagin le'echozes hatzitzios biyad smol keneged halev be'es Keriat Shema. And we hold the tzitzis in our left hand near the heart while we say Keriat Shema. Because the pasuk says, and these things shall be al levavecha, near your heart. Some take only the front two tzitzios, and some take all four from all around. The general custom seems to be you take them from all around. And then noagin lefnei parshas vayomer litoles hatzitzios biyad yamin. Then the custom is that when you get to the third chapter, then you switch the tzitzis that you've been holding in your left hand, you move them to your right hand, or b'shtei hayadayim, or at least in two hands. And when we get to the part where it says tzitzis, which it says a number of times in that paragraph, you kiss the tzitzis, showing our love. And when it says when you see them, and you look at the tzitzis. Some also will sort of pass them or wave them over your eyes and then kiss the tzitzis. And then also when we finish Hashem Elokeichem and we say the word emes, we add on to it, which we'll get to. Then also they kiss the tzitzis. And then we hold on to the tzitzis, and we keep holding them until we get to the part that says nechmadim la'ad. Different customs here, but in the paragraph right after Shema, this is worthy of a Shal Shudas conversation. Our local listeners will know what I mean by that. Remind me. But when we say Nechamadim Ad, then they kiss the tzitzis for the last time, and then we release them. And there are many, many customs here. Again, worthy of a Shal Shudas conversation. These are all called Hidur Mitzvah, ways to enhance our performance of the mitzvah, show our appreciation for the mitzvah, but by no means are they ma'akev, meaning that if you didn't kiss your tzitzis or even if you didn't hold them, you're still going to be yotzei Keriat Shema. I just also want to add in a pro-davening tip, something that I do, I've been doing for a long time. I'm not sure where I picked it up. Maybe it's just practical, but I find that when you're sitting down and you're saying Shema with your tallis on, and it gets time to Shema, people fidget, trying to get all the 4 strings, trying to find them. You look like a dog chasing your tail at some point because you keep like turning and it's going away. I take the 4 tzitios. When we get to Baruch Hu at Yishtaba, because we're standing up, it's much easier to collect the 4 when you're standing. I collect all 4. I put them in my left hand. And then when we get to Ahava Rabbah, if you look in some Siddurim, it says that you're supposed to hold them between your 4th and 5th finger. So that's when I move it, because since I already have them in my hand, it's very easy to just take the tzitzis, all 4 of them, and move them between my 4th and 5th finger, my left hand, and then I move it to my right hand for that. But it's just a lot less fumbling around as you get to Keriat Shema, and you're sort of in ready position, and it makes it a lot easier. That's just my own 2 cents or my own 4 tzitzios, however you want to put it. But in any event, we wish everybody a peaceful and restful Shabbos. I'll give you also a little secret, is that this was being recorded in advance because I have the privilege of spending Shabbos Kodesh in Yerushalayim, Ir HaKodesh in Israel for a simcha, and Mazel Tov to the Kuhl and Katzenelson families on the marriage of their children, the reason why I was there. Wonderful, wonderful zchus. But please, everyone, enjoy a peaceful and restful Shabbos. Please continue davening for Chaylei Tzvah Yisrael and a safe return of our gufos that require Kuvaras Yisrael. Again, have a wonderful Shabbos. We'll see you here next week. Shabbat Shalom. Mavarach.